Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Out the Box. I am your host, Ron Harper, and we are here with another chef, females keeping it real. Her name is Meredith Galloway. She is one half of Sugar and Butter and Gigi's Cafe. Meredith?
All right. Hey, Chef Ron.
How
hey,
you
everybody.
Doing? How you doing? Now, Meredith is here, part of the female stream of chefs coming into the kitchen to do Out the Box. And she's going to prepare something for us today from Out the Box. What are you preparing for us today?
Something really delicious, something really easy, something that is hearty as well. So what I'm going to do today is a stuffed bell pepper soup. We can use everything directly out of the box and directly out your fridge. I'm going to make a side salad as well. We're going to use the cucumbers, the tomatoes, the carrots, and we're going to make a carrot ginger dressing as well. Really delicious.
Yeah, I'm going to eat good today.
Absolutely. Let's get started.
Okay, what we doing next? What we doing first?
All right, so I think what we should first do is let's go ahead and prep our vegetables. We'll make sure to get our pot started.
Okay.
And from there, I think we'll go ahead and start the dressing.
Do your thing.
All right, let's go. So for the stuffed bell pepper soup, what goes with stuffed bell peppers? It's usually onions, right? Mm-hmm. Comes in the box. Peppers, right? Can of tomatoes. That'll be tomato sauce and sliced tomatoes. Okay. We're gonna do green bell peppers. And I think that's about it. That's gonna get us started. We have garlic. We're gonna do salt and pepper.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. You got a little mixture over there. What is that?
You know what? I always bring a special mixture when I come see you, Chef Ron. I have a little garlic. I have a little onion powder.
Okay.
I have some Italian spices. I think that all goes in really, really well together when we're making something delicious.
Okay, got you.
All right, well, let's get it. All right. I don't want to take too much time here, and my knife is actually not too sharp. You know what? I do need one thing, Chef Ron. I need a trash bowl. I want to make sure that I'm not going back and forth to the trash too frequently. Would you be able to grab that right over there for me?
Okay.
All right.
I could do that. I could do that for you.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Make that happen
Thank
for you.
you. And that way, when you have everything together, you don't have to make too many trips back and forth.
Gotcha.
Right? All right. Let's go ahead and take off some of these onion skins. We don't want any of that in our soup. In the meantime, are you going to just be hanging out with me, Chef Ron, or are you an assistant in the kitchen today?
But no. Brother man hang out.
All right.
I hang out and ask questions.
All right, I understand that. We can work that out.
And I eat.
And I eat. That sounds good to me. Well, you know what? While you're doing that, while you're getting ready to eat, why don't you do me a favor, Chef Ron, and go ahead and turn on that pot. Another
favorite. Look, you know what?
Let's get it on a
Five
nice
episodes. This is favors.
You know, we're not asking for too much. We're just gonna do a nice rough chop on these onions. We're gonna get some garlic in the pan, and then we're gonna go ahead and brown our meat down. So I'll put a little bit of oil in that pan over there.
This is my time away from the kitchen. Of being the chef.
You never get away from the kitchen.
She's right.
All right, we'll drop just a little bit of oil in that pan. Get that nice and screaming hot so that we can brown our ground beef. You can get a 5 for $20 from any of your local grocery stores. 5 packs of meat, really inexpensive, really healthy, really hearty. So while we're waiting for our pan to get nice and hot, throw some of our trash in the bowl so that we can get back to that a little bit later. I'm gonna go ahead and take a piece of garlic, small grater. I don't wanna chop too much. I don't wanna start smelling too bad. So I'll take a microplaner, grate my garlic directly over top of my onions and my ground beef.
Okay.
That way when it goes in the pan, you don't get a really big piece of garlic in your mouth, but you still get a really good taste of that freshness.
As some of you at home have seen, we have had different chefs come in and do different things. Some chefs just went straight from out the box, and some have, purchased items outside of that. Whatever you do, or if you choose to make some of these things at home, remember, if you go to the store and get some of these items, it's under $20. So a box and $20 can get you a full meal, depending on what you make.
I'd say multiple meals too. You know, you really don't need to pick up too many additional items. A couple of cans of tomatoes, some tomato sauce, some chicken broth, maybe just a few additional items, some hot sauce, some rice. These are some things that, you know, you typically have in the house anyhow.
Right.
It's just a nice addition to the box. Let's go ahead and get this ground meat in. All right.
Stuffed pepper soup. That is a favorite of a lot of people.
Absolutely. Stuffed peppers. It's some of my grandmother's actually favorite meals. She had a nice sized family. She would stuff the peppers, make sure everybody had something delicious and hearty, not only for dinner, but for lunch the next day.
Okay. Sounds about right.
What I have here is just a little bit of coarse sea salt. The sea salt actually comes from Hawaii. Delicious, thick. I think it's probably one of my favorite sea salts. Let's go ahead and get that on this meat.
You don't need a lot of it to make
Not
it
a lot
flavorful.
at all. You know, what you see a lot of times is people overdoing it with the seasonings. I like to season at every single level. So we'll season the meat, and we'll go ahead and we'll add in our seasoning vegetables. So our onions and our garlic. We'll add a little bit of salt to that as well. And then we'll continue to layer on as we go. All right.
So while you're in the process of that, tell me a little bit about what you got going on. I know I introduced you as one half of Sugar and Butter. I know you rock with your sister,
That's right.
Christine.
That's right.
Y'all seem to be doing a lot, you know, got a lot going on. I mean, tell me a little bit about
We've been really busy, Chef Ron. You know, we thank you for reaching out, absolutely. So myself and my sister Christine, Sugar and Butter, we are Team Sugar and Butter. We've been baking and delivering, making birthday cakes and delicious cakes and cookies for a lot of our friends and family.
Okay.
What we're doing now is we are opening a casual comfort food restaurant. So everything that you see here, hearty, delicious, healthy foods, right down in East Liberty, Bakery Square.
There you go. Prime place. I think they're going to do great. If you ever get a chance to sit and talk with them and see some of the things that they do, I think it's fantastic. As a chef myself, you know, hey, my expectations are high for them. I think they'll do great once they get settled. Everything will be, you know, be good, and people will be coming out to get that food.
We're
from
really
Gigi's,
excited about it. You know,
I'll be one of them.
Come on down to Gigi's Cafe.
Gigi's.
You know, we'll get you something good to eat, something good to drink, everything delicious. Let's go ahead and get these in.
Okay.
All right, so that meat is browning up really nicely so far. Got these vegetables in here. Let's go ahead and just move them on over. Again, this is a little bit of garlic and a little bit of onions. I wish, in fact, I had that over here to work with, but we're all right. We're doing all right. How's that smelling so far, Chef Ron?
It smells good. It's making me
like
hungry.
food.
You know,
Smelling like food.
definitely making me hungry. I think food in general just makes me hungry.
You know what? I definitely agree with that. Once it starts smelling good and looking good, it's like you weren't even hungry, but now you are. Let's go ahead and get a taste. Again, this is stuffed bell pepper soup. So after we get our ground meat in, our onions, our garlic, we will go ahead and cut up these green bell peppers. We're gonna do a nice rough chop on these as well. You never want anything too large in your soup mix. You don't want anything too large on your spoon. So we'll just do about half inch chop.
So what's your inspiration? What keeps you going in the kitchen? Because sometimes it can get very difficult and the patience get real low, especially if if you're in it seriously. What keeps you motivated? What keeps you going?
Well, you know, I think back to how difficult it was for some of the young children that I went to school with, not having good, healthy food. You know, you need good food, and you need food in general to be able to learn. And you can't learn unless you have your belly full. So I think about eating well and having something good to drink so that you can learn, so that you can love. So I think really cooking for friends and family, cooking for my community has been really, really important. So I continue to stay motivated. I continue to make good, delicious food, because that's really what it's all about, making sure that everyone has something good in their tummy so that they can be successful all day long.
And that's what I'm getting, something good in my tummy, so I
That's
can be
right.
successful throughout my day.
All day long, all day long.
My day.
Well, let's get you fed, Chef Ron. We'll go ahead and continue to chop up these bell peppers, then we'll go ahead and get them right in the pot, sweat everything down, and then we'll get on to the next step. That'll be adding in your tomatoes and tomato sauce.
So there might be a question to pop up. I know I heard you mention healthy a couple times.
Absolutely.
And people, may ask, you're doing comfort food. A lot of comfort food isn't really that healthy unless you alter it. Are you altering yours, or are you just making some good comfort food?
You know what? I'm making what I consider just classic comfort food.
Okay.
I grew up eating mashed potatoes. I grew up eating gravy.
Okay.
I grew up eating cookies. I think that, the better the ingredients are that you use, the more wholesome the product is,
Right.
the better it is for you and the less of it you need. So if I'm making mashed potatoes, I'm gonna add cabbage to it. If I'm making a sweet potato, instead of adding sugar, I may add a little bit of pineapple juice for the sweetness. So, it's all a little bit about modifying based on, your nutritional needs.
Okay, I see you.
You can get
Doing your
down
thing.
with it a
I
little
got-
bit.
yeah,
Okay. I like to hear that.
Sweet potato and pineapple.
Let's go ahead and get these peppers in.
I might have to try that.
I hope so. I sure do hope so. All right. So this meat is browning up beautifully. The onions are softening, sweating down a little bit. These peppers are gonna go in and look just really gorgeous in just about a minute or so. Again, when I was talking about just kind of layering down those spices, we just added another ingredient. I'm gonna go ahead and add another little layer of flavoring. So that's back to my seasoning blend. That's an Italian seasoning blend. Little parsley, little garlic, little onion powder. Go ahead and get that in.
Okay, all right. And a meal like this is simple to make. Doesn't take a lot of time, not too much effort. It can still be messed up if you're not paying attention, but you at home could do it also. A lot of these meals are simple, easy to do. Just a little bit of chopping, a little bit of heat with some oil. I think we had one maybe real complex one that took a lot of different pieces, but overall, I think you guys at home, all the beautiful things that these chefs are showing you, you all can make it happen at home too, with ease. But with that being said, we're going to get back to this. We're going to take a short break, and we'll be back with you guys in a minute.
This segment has been brought to you by Oasis Community Kitchen. Created by Bible Center Church, Oasis Community Kitchen is a certified, shared-use commercial kitchen and event space located in the Pittsburgh neighborhood of Homewood. Our fully stocked commercial kitchen was designed with everything your small business needs to launch or scale and meets the guidelines for all your food processing requirements. For more information, please contact the operations manager, Ron Harper.
Welcome back, folks, from commercial break. I am here with one half of Sugar and Butter, Meredith Galloway. And she is here making a stuffed pepper soup.
Yep.
And a salad with a ginger, what was it?
Carrot ginger
Carrot
dressing.
ginger dressing. So she's going to finish that up. Well, not finish it up, but, do her thing.
Keep going.
Keep going. And I'm going to stand back and watch it.
All right, so we did go ahead and start browning our meat. We got our onions and our garlic in. We've salted everything down. We've cut our green peppers, which you can find in the box. And we're gonna go ahead and add the diced peppers the diced tomatoes and also the tomato sauce directly to our pot.
There we go.
Let's get that done.
Making it happen.
Again, these are just cans you can pick up relatively inexpensively, and you may even have them already at home.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're getting close to that time. You know what time it is. Time for me to eat. Oh, yeah. And the smells are beautiful right now. Oh, my.
Oh, I'm glad you
Garlic,
like that.
the onions, the meat. Yeah.
It's nice and thick as soon as we put these tomato products in. Delicious. It looks almost like a chili You know, it's getting started.
Almost like Ron's famous chili, but you know.
Almost, not
Almost,
quite, not
you know.
quite. We also going to go ahead and add a little bit of chicken broth as well, just to thin it down a little bit.
Gotcha. It's funny to watch different chefs do the same item. I mean, people got spins and tweaks and different ingredients they put in that same item of food. You got 3 different chefs doing 3 different things, but it would get you to the same end result, but with it may be a pinch of a different flavor.
I think that is the power and the magic behind cooking. You know, each chef is just a little bit different.
Right.
You know, I can't make my grandmother's coconut cake, but I do try.
You try though, right? Does it come out good?
Oh, it's real good.
Okay, well then, hey, it ain't gonna be like that. Everybody can't go out there and do what grandma do.
Right.
Grandma and mama do, you know, or big mama do. You know what I mean? That's their thing. That's what they do. As long as you try, put your effort into it, and you come out with a good product, hey.
Always just a little bit of love in there.
There it is.
Absolutely. So now what we're gonna do is we will simmer the stuffed pepper soup. I have a little bit of rice left over from cooking at home yesterday, so we're gonna go ahead and add that at the very last little bit of cooking. It's already cooked, doesn't need any cooking additionally. And we will chop up a little bit of parsley, and that'll round out our stuffed bell pepper soup. Next, I think we should go ahead and work on our side salad. I think we can start to make something really delicious. I have a beautiful dressing we're gonna start to work on, Chef Ron, and I think you'll be really interested.
All right, let's do that.
All right, let's go ahead and do it.
Yeah.
So with our carrot ginger dressing, what we're gonna do is we will add in equal parts oil and vinegar. I am going to use an apple cider vinegar along with a little bit of a rice wine vinegar. Rice wine vinegar is fairly easy to find in the Asian aisle of any local grocery store. It has I'm going to say it has a little bit of a brighter feeling than the apple cider vinegar. It's delicious. If you have just regular plain white vinegar, you can use that as well.
Okay, good.
Again, so we'll do equal parts vinegar to oil. In a ball jar, just a regular container here, I'm gonna do 2 ounces of vinegar to 2 ounces of oil. We will grate up some carrots, grate up some garlic, and grate up some ginger. I'm gonna add a little bit of sugar, shake it all up. So you can find a very similar dressing at, I'd say probably some of those Japanese steakhouses. You know, when they bring out your side salad first, they'll give you beautiful ginger dressing. It's nice and bright. So this is a nice basic oil here, nice and clear. You can use anything you have, from an olive oil to a plain canola oil. Again, equal parts, 2 to 2.
I don't know if you can see that, but if you can get in on this, how it layers, it doesn't mix in, the oil and the vinegar. That's why you got to shake it up for it to integrate with each other. But it layers, like
that's right.
Oil, like it's almost
like
like
oil and
water.
vinegar.
Or oil and vinegar, same, you know.
As they say, as the old folks say.
But that you can see the two-tone color in that. That's pretty cool.
Absolutely. So in your box, baby carrots. I'm gonna go ahead and take a small grater, really anything you have, and grate over a couple of carrots, as much as you'd like. I like a lot of carrots. I like to see how beautiful this dressing is. I do like to get my vegetables in any way I can. That's why I'm really a fan of this dressing here. Okay. I want to go ahead and I'll probably do maybe about 4 ounces. So that's about a half a cup here.
Okay. No skin. Okay.
No skin, and that's what's beautiful about the baby carrots.
Good.
You know, they come ready to go.
Good.
So again, we got our trash bowl here.
That is not an ingredient in the menu item. No skin, please.
No skin. You know, I can control that just a little bit here. Grate these carrots right on over. Little garlic as well. Let me watch my skin here for Chef Ron.
So you just do it all in the jar.
Right over the jar.
You
know,
go.
It's perfect way to store everything. Anything you got, honestly, it's going to be really easy. A bowl.
And don't feel like you got to go out and get that same jar just to make it work.
And you know what? I will tell you, you can get a jar just like this from the dollar store.
Yeah, they do have them. That's the dollar store with the green and white.
The green.
That's the true dollar store.
Right, the green, the red.
Yeah.
What's the other one? The yellow.
Yeah, they got
any of those.
Yeah.
Any of those. I have some more carrots that I did go ahead and grate up a little earlier. I'm going to go ahead and add those in.
Okay.
Like I said, just about a half a cup there, and our ginger. So we'll go ahead and take our ginger. I'm going to get my trash bowl here. You want to go ahead and peel your ginger.
You use a spoon for you?
I do. I
okay.
don't want to waste too much, so I'll just take the spoon, take the back of that, and start to peel that ginger down a bit.
I usually use a peeler.
You know what? A peeler is nice. I don't always have access. You know, I don't want to. I don't want to spend too much time looking around in my kitchen for things that I might not be able to find very quickly. But we will peel a nice. What's that? That's not about an inch or so of ginger. We won't use too much, but just enough for a delicious taste. This one I do have a microplane for, so this is a little smaller than the grater that we were using before, just because I like a smaller, finer piece of ginger.
And I'm going to say it again, just don't microplane your fingers.
Not your fingers, you want to be careful. You don't want any nail polish in there. You don't,
Well,
want any blood in the first place.
But if you're at home.
Yes, we are.
Okay, but when we're here in the kitchen, we can't have nail polish.
No, not at all.
We don't want you guys.
That's right. Nothing like that. No foreign objects. So just about a 1-inch piece of ginger. Again, that's about a half a cup of carrots, grated carrots, about 2 ounces of vinegar, and 2 ounces of oil. I'm going to take a little bit of salt to taste. The salt kind of brings up all the other delicious flavors. It makes everything a little brighter, a little more flavorful. And I use just a little bit of sugar here. Carrots are already nice and sweet, but I want to sweeten it up just a little bit more.
And just one thing, just one little side note, and this is for any meal that you cook. Don't go too heavy on your seasonings at first, because you can't. Once you add, you can't take away.
Right.
But you can always add if you need it. So, especially if you're cooking for somebody else and you really don't know their salt intake or how they like their food, just lightly salt your food, and then once they get their plate, they can season it themselves. Or you can just, keep seasoning it to taste, because once you add all that salt and stuff in there, you can't take it out.
That is definitely a great tip, Chef.
Just a little side note.
Agreed. All right, so now that we got everything all taken care of in our beautiful jar, nice and clear, our carrot ginger dressing, give it a nice shake.
Shake.
Come on now. It's always a party in the kitchen. Always. And we have a beautiful carrot ginger dressing.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Look at that, how that came together.
It's all emulsified. That vinegar, that oil, the carrots, the ginger, and the garlic. Everything comes together beautifully. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and put that to the side so we can go ahead and build our salad when we come back. We'll have a beautiful salad put together. Our soup should be almost ready to go. And we'll make a beautiful plate for you, Chef Ron.
And on that note, we shall return after these messages.
Everyday Cafe is a coffee shop with a cause. Created by Bible Center Church as a place for our neighbors to connect and enjoy great coffee, and made to order breakfast and lunch. Our goal is to provide a beautiful and peaceful space in our community to celebrate art and culture, create jobs, and encourage the growth of the Homewood Avenue Business District. From grabbing a cup of coffee in the morning to providing pastries or boxed lunches for meetings or parties, we want Everyday Cafe to be your everyday cafe.
Welcome back, folks. We are here with Meredith from Sugar and Butter. She has prepared for us today a stuffed pepper soup and a salad. So what we're going to do, I'm going to let her finish up so I can get my heat on, and so you guys can see the finished product and get to the kitchen on your own and make it yourself.
Exactly, that sounds good. All right, so our soup is ready to go. Let's go ahead and finish off with this salad. We have some beautiful greens here that we got directly out the box. We're gonna go ahead and cut this up, finish putting together this salad so we can get that carrot and ginger dressing directly on it for Chef Ron. We're gonna do cucumbers, which also came directly out that box. Do you like cucumbers in your salad, Chef Ron? Is that typically what you go for in your
Yes,
garden salad?
Cucumbers, tomatoes.
Tomatoes,
I even do some candy, walnuts and cranberries, stuff like that.
That's really good. That's actually one of my favorite salads as well. I like a candied walnut, just a little bit of the, what is that? Sesame ginger dressing as well.
I do like a balsamic.
A nice balsamic,
like that,
I mean, I'm a
raspberry.
Pittsburgh girl, so I love ranch, but
me too.
it's all about the flavor over here.
Well, that's
so.
for the Pittsburgh salads when you do the ranch and
With
the
French fries. Come on
chicken,
now.
Steak.
Come on now. We did get some really beautiful, beautiful tomatoes in here, so we're going to cut these up as well. We'll get this on a plate. I'm also going to cut down just a little bit of parsley, and we'll put that in the soup, and we'll get you all plated up so that you can enjoy.
And that is romaine lettuce. I mean, you can pretty much use any type of greens you choose to use. But if it's in a box, why not utilize it?
That's right. Romaine, green leaf. Directly out the box, I got the romaine lettuce. I got the tomatoes. I got the carrots for the dressing. We got the beautiful cucumbers. So we're going to go ahead and put that on a plate. Let me go ahead and get you taken care of here also with your stuffed pepper soup. Okay. So like I said, I did have just a bit of rice left over, because what's stuffed peppers without the rice? We'll put in just a small portion here for you, Chef Ron. Do you like rice? Are you a big rice eater?
I like rice. I had some last night.
Okay,
I had some sweet chili rice last night.
That sounds really good. So not much, right? But we'll put that right on the bottom of your plate. Take this right over here. And you got a hefty appetite today? Eat it.
There it is.
You want to make sure you get some really good broth in here as well.
It's thick. It's not brothy. I mean, it got broth in it, but it got all the good stuff.
What we say, hearty and healthy.
All the guts.
All of it. We want to make sure that there's enough for everyone, and that's why we use 2 cans when it came down to it with the tomatoes. Something beautiful. Fairly delicious is what we like to say. Just a little bit of fresh parsley. And this is the flat leaf parsley. This is the Italian parsley. I do like to use this. I think it's, the flat is good too. Flat is good too. I feel like the curly we use a little bit more for decoration. I like the way that the flat leaf tastes.
Okay.
All right.
A little lesson for you guys. There ain't just one form of parsley out there. Okay, we got multiple forms of parsley.
So we have a delicious bowl of soup. I'm also going to take care of this salad here for you. Fresh tongs, fresh clean tongs. A nice spring salad for you here, Chef Ron.
I'm going to slide this stuff over. So all the folks at home can see with this beautiful masterpiece you done put together.
Well, it is something healthy and delicious and accessible. You can get all of these items right in your local grocery store. Very, very easy to obtain.
And people know I need room to eat.
Please make sure you have enough space. Let me get your dressing on here for you, Chef Ron. Let me go ahead and shake that up.
I'm going to show the people at home what this looks like.
Please do.
This is a beautiful thing. I don't want to tilt it too bad because all the stuff is going to slide. But this is. I don't know if you can read lips, but I say beautiful.
It's beautiful, beautiful and delicious. You got that carrot ginger dressing on there for you.
Getting excited.
Something tasty. All right. And that is for you to enjoy.
Okay, guys. And they go to salad. Show you what the salad look like with that ginger dressing on it. This looks so special.
It's the beautiful colors. You really should eat the rainbow.
Eat the rainbow. Lucky Charm. What's this? Eat the rainbow.
It's good, healthy living.
That's what's up.
That's for you, Chef Ron.
All right. So it's that time, ladies and gentlemen, for me to go ahead and dig in and see what's going on with this great looking food that Meredith has prepared for us today. Okay. Sorry for the slurp, but hey.
He was hungry.
That's good. Slurp again. That means it's good. Oh yeah.
Got a little hot sauce over there if you need that.
This is definitely my lunch. And I'm gonna go ahead and try this salad.
Well, you know, I was gonna actually try and find you a fork over here, Chef Ron.
You know what? I be slacking with the fork, lady. Y'all done caught me week after week with a spoon. I'm gonna keep it consistent. I'm gonna go on with a spoon.
That's a nice big spoon too.
A nice big one. I'm gonna be something. I might as well be consistent.
Make sure you get that dressing on there so you can enjoy all the flavors.
Whether it's on purpose or accident. I'm making a mess over here, but
take your time. That's a happy dance. Little breakdown.
Another one out the box. She made it happen, tore it up. Another successful episode with the ladies. Rocking the house, bringing it down. This is what I love. Food's good. The soup is ridiculous. The salad is great. I'm gonna get to eating. And I'm gonna let you guys at home get started on making your meal from out the box. The same meal that Meredith has showed you today. So you guys get to it. Is there anything you would like to say to the people before you leave?
Well, you know, all these items are available and accessible and easy to get. You know, feel free to get creative in the kitchen. Enjoy, keep cooking, and please come and see us down at Gigi's Cafe. We are located at 145 Bakery Square Boulevard in East Liberty. We got classic comfort food, delicious soup, hearty meals, cakes and cookies too. See you there.
With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we are out of here. We have one more episode of Out the Box. We will be keeping it ladies, so we can finish it out with the grand finale. Other than that, please come back next time and join us with Out the Box at Oasis Community Kitchen. So long.
We want to thank our produce sponsors. The American Heart Association has provided produce boxes throughout Allegheny County through their Eat for a Healthy Heart Out campaign. The produce in the boxes and used by the Out of the Box chefs come from Monteverde's produce. We appreciate the commitment of these partners to keeping our communities healthy by providing delicious produce.